these are ideas you can take your man on a date to. You might want to argue this, but it is proven scientifically. The head is already 300k on this lady. Am I going to get my return? What's my ROI? Tennis is a very romantic sport. Like, let's play tennis. Let me give you 6 love.
1, 2, 3 그래 너 요새 너 조금 이상해졌어.
Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Famubio Olajumoke Victoria. Welcome if you are new, welcome if you have been here before. And this is the moment. So we won't waste time talking too much. I'd just like for us to get into today's topic. Now let's talk about love. You know, this February, everybody's talking about love. Today's topic is somewhat not serious and serious at the same time because there's this saying that goes that love is sweet, but when money enters, love is sweeter. Now, calm down. Before you say that, this gender has come. Don't worry, I'm not your girlfriend. I'm not the one being you. So please take that notion to her, not to me. Okay? Yeah, so let's continue. Basically, today's topic is about cost of loving. So I'm not talking about the standard of loving. So everything I'm going to make in this video does not signify that that is the only way for you to show love to your partner, and it is not a standard. Basically, I'm just talking about the money part. And sometimes it's not only about money, it's also about time, about things you invest in the relationship. They say time is money, so it's not only about your money that you're spending for your partner, it's also about the time you spend with your partner, the attention you give your partner, the emotional availability you give your partner. All of that is costly. So that ends the topic, cost of loving. And I also want to give you a tip. I know this is a month of love, and I think that is why I'm making this video right now, because it's like I'm reading the room. It's more appropriate for me to start it now. However, I want to make this video in two parts. It's in 2 parts, and the first part is now. I'm not promising subsequently that I'm going to make a video. I want to make I told you guys that I was planning something for this month. I was not able to due to time constraints and busy schedules. However, I'm going to shift this particular topic to June or July this year. I know it is long, but I know that is when I'll be very free. I'll have more available time than right now. So please bear with me. Guys, if you are yet to subscribe, I'm so sorry I said this late. If you are yet to subscribe, if this is the first time you're seeing my video and you feel like, oh, I really love our channel, please do subscribe and like this video, of course, so that I can reach a wider audience. Thank you. Let's get into the cost of loving. During the Valentine's period, a lot of people got gave, and there you are on social media. Then God win, God am I stick, God am I this, God am I that. Don't worry, yours is coming soon. But this is for relationship people. You guys, you want to joke on Sabi? It is good. Keep it up, Joke us. It's your time. You might want to argue this, but it is proven scientifically. Don't ask me where I got my statistics. You don't need to know it, because you cannot even know it. Because even me, I don't know it. I don't know the statistics. Well, basically, I feel like it's very, very easy to love, but it is not easy to spend money on those you love. But if you really want to show how much you care, using money is top tier. As I said earlier, I'm not your girlfriend. Don't say this gender has come again to be lost. I'm not your girlfriend. I'm not blaming you. So transfer that thought, that aggression, that whatever that is coming up to your mind to her. Thank you. Thanks. God bless you. All right, now let's talk about the cost of loving here. We all know that you can love someone, but how much you spend, like, especially guys, and I don't think this is limited to guys alone, this is also to ladies, but I feel like a guy that spends on you deserves to be spent on, right? So I think that's a cool thing. If you agree, fine. If you don't agree, please agree. Spend on him. If he spends on you, spend on him. He deserves it. So, but basically, when we talk about money in a relationship, it's more shifting towards the guys. And it's guys have this ego of always wanting to spend on their ladies, and so it is should I say natural phenomena? I don't know, but it's a social construct that has been on for quite a long period of time, over ages, years, centuries, decades, and the like. So it's not something I want to use this video to talk about, but there's this part of where some guys are like, I don't have enough money to show this person how much I care about her or how much you care about him. If you're a lady and you want to like do something very low budget for that person, that partner, that guy, emphasis on the guy. I'm going to give us 5 date ideas that you don't need to break the bank before you can enjoy it with your partner. So let's start with number 1. So yes, the first of its kind, the first minimal, not costly dates that you can take someone house, your lady house, just to like celebrate them and you won't break the bank. The first is you guys should get your pen, your pencils, your writing material. Take pen or pencil to paper and start jotting this down, because this is the only channel you'll be getting this in this very expensive period where everything is expensive. So first is a picnic dates in an enclosed area, most preferably your apartment. And please, again I say please, this is not this particular point is not to guys that are known as come and see me in my house kings. Those guys that they don't know anywhere and invite a girl to down their house. This is not for them. So let's continue. Guys, like you can ask for a date in your house or in an enclosed area if you can rent out, but you know renting out is going to cost you some amount of money. So yes, your own space can be transformed to a dinner or date setting where you can have a romantic time with your partner. Please, emphasis on romantic. I'm not talking about things that has to do with outdoor things. I'm talking about having that quality time with your partner, dinner, talk, discuss, like give the vibe, the environment of something entirely different from what you normally do. So first is a picnic or a dinner date. Like you have a dinner setting, but dinner setting can be very expensive, so I'll just go with a picnic if you're trying to minimize cost. But if you are that buoyant and you just want to spend your all on this lady, yes, it is okay to go with a dinner, like maybe cook something or buy something. Mostly I prefer you cook, but that's my preference. If you cannot cook, then get something, a food that your partner and yourself would enjoy. Emphasis on your partner and yourself, because if you always do something for your partner and you don't put yourself in consideration, there's this way that it comes to the partner or to yourself, like, oh, this person is doing too much, that person is doing too much. But if it's something you both enjoy together, it makes the date even more meaningful. So a date should not be a date only for your partner to enjoy. But if you enjoy seeing your partner being happy, then fine. That means it's a win-win, because you're making your partner very happy and you're also happy at the same time. But it's not a part where you just want to see your partner being happy and then your head is already gone, like, hey, I spent 300k on this lady. Am I going to get my return? What's my ROI? That is where the problem is. So your focus should be on you being happy and she being happy, or she being happy, you being happy. And what am I saying? You get a mat or your duvet, you get your duvet clothes or your cover clothes. I shouldn't be giving you details, but let's just say I want to help you. I want to help your love life. So I'm going to give you this. Then you put a duvet on the floor, you spread it, you get a wine. Things are expensive now, so I can't really even say a wine of this price or that price, but get a very nice wine or a very cold or a favorite drink of yours or hers. Get some cups, get some fruits, and if you want it to be food, snacks, like, you get the idea. Another place where you can go on for your picnic, if you don't want your house, can also be a park. Parks are cheap and sometimes free to access. If you go to a park and you don't pay a dime, you just get 1 or 2 stuffs, you are getting all those stuffs and it will be at a cheaper cost. Yeah, a park date is like my number 1. I mentioned it as number 1. Thoughtfulness and intentionality matters a lot in when you give your partner something, or you try to do something for your partner, or try to take them on a date. So you just have to know the kind of partner you are doing a picnic for and have a theme for it. If she's a book lover, try to buy some books on the picnic, like you guys should read, or do something like a discussion on that particular book and just discuss about it. Like, let it be like, yes, I do not really love you, I know you and I want to know you more. You get? Because a date is like you courting and you trying to know that partner very well, so you can decide if you guys want to move to the next level or not. Basically, move to the next level. The next I'll be talking about is window shopping. Now, ladies and gentlemen, this is a very, very important disclaimer. How I'm talking about you knowing your partner first before deciding on all these dates. And I said earlier that this is not a standard. So it is not a standard. If you have that much money to spend on your partner, go ahead. You get? And so this is a disclaimer. Now I talk about window shopping. There are some ladies that you take them window shopping and you'll be insulted. You'll feel insulted if they don't get one or two clothes from the window shopping. Basically, you can't take someone to a shop and not buy something for them. So some ladies can be like that, and you have to also express it that you are going on a window shopping date. I know it sounds broke, but maybe because I like it. So as I said earlier, it's not a standard. I know some ladies enjoy going out to get prices of things. So if you take them out on a window shopping date, just try to supplement the dates by taking them out to take ice cream, coffee, or get a chocolate bar for them or something snacky, so that it won't feel like, oh, you just took me out for to go and see something you'll not even buy at the end of the day. And it's better to go for window shopping to where they sell luxurious or a little bit expensive things, because you get to feel the atmosphere, and you can be encouraged to hustle harder, to work harder, so you can have that money to get all those things you've window shopped. Me personally, I feel it is therapeutic to go for window shopping. So disclaimer, I beg, don't go take your babe out on a window shopping and it does not go well and then you come at me. I beg, go. I'm begging you. The third one I'll be talking about is going to the beach. Now we have different kind of beaches. I hope that sounds. We have different kind of beach. Yes. Okay, now this is for those that stays close to areas that have beach. Some people might be staying in Sokoto, Maiduguri, and all those places that do not have water. Not to talk of reef. Okay, they might have that. Not to talk of a beach. So, therefore, ladies and gentlemen, don't worry, I'll get back to you guys. There are other several date ideas for you guys. So just calm down. This is for those that are in places like Lagos. I heard there's a beach in River State. I don't know. I've not been there. So, as long as you're in a place where there's beach, you can go out on a date there. Go on a picnic. Then you can just buy yourself one or two things on the beach. And I think it's a low. Okay, there are some beaches that are quite expensive. I don't know the names. You can go to those places for your dates and have a wonderful time with your partner. Get yourself something to eat on the beach. Sometimes it might be very expensive, and sometimes it might not be expensive depending on your pocket and what it can afford. But basically, going to the beach gives you a kind of atmosphere that you want to know more about your partner, you want to talk about them. So now let's talk about those that are staying in places that they cannot have access to beach, like those are in Ogun. I rest my case. I'm not mentioning places again. For those kind of people, you can go on a pool date. You can take your partner to the pool where you guys enjoy, eat pepper soup, just have some fun. I've seen a couple at the swimming pool once, and I'm like, it's a nice thing to like go out and do those kind of things. So it's not just this, blah, blah, blah. You can go on a pool date, and pools are not expensive. You can, if you have an hotel close by, or there are people that do rentages on swimming pools, so you can just go to any place close by and take your partner there, go to the pool together and have a swell time with one another. You guys, it's a date. Now let's go to the last. Before I move on for that swimming pool, I heard someone say that if you are dating someone that is very big, a plus size lady, and you feel like you can't lift her up, just take her to the pool and let her be in the pool. Then try to move her around, carry her, and trust me, the law of gravity would not overcome romance, because at that point in time she's floating. She's floating and she will be movable. So you're welcome. I've given you a secret like that. And now the last date idea, the list of the date ideas that might not be very costly is a I would say gym dates. Gyms are not so expensive, but nobody wants to do rigorous things and be very, very sweaty. So slash your favorite or her favorite sports, her favorite sports it might be costly and might not be costly depending. If it is not costly, then you can do it, or you can take them on their favorite sports. There are some sports that are very romantic, like tennis, golf, and some other sports. If they know how to play it, why not take it? I won't say I've been on a squash date before, but I've seen a guy. I play tennis, so someone invited me to come to the squash court to play squash, and that was my first time playing it, and I really enjoyed myself. So those mini date ideas that does not even cost a lot. If you are dating someone that is into sports, you can just take them out on a sports date. I've seen people. Tennis is a very romantic sport. I play tennis for the romance, but so that's I'm being biased about it. So I'd love to go on a tennis date with someone. Like, let's play tennis. Let me give you sis love. If not a sports date, then you guys can go on a games date. There are several places you can go out to where they play games, where games is like, I can mention a few places in Lagos, but I won't do that. This video is not for only Lagos people. If you have game houses, karaoke, all those places are places where you can go on a date on a low budget, on a very, very low budget. That is all about my content today for affordable places where you can take your partner to. So if you're also a girl and you're also a lady, you want to take your partner on a date, these are ideas you can take your man on a date too. Let him enjoy, let him be a baby. So this is where I end today's video. I really appreciate you guys for watching this video to this part, and I do not take you for granted. Thank you once again, and I see you in my next video. My next video will be next month. As I said earlier, in this month, one video per month. I really apologize, but that is as much time I can make available for YouTube, which is painful for me, but that is life. Alright guys, I remain humble self, I'm Jumoke Victoria. Thank you for watching to this part. I say bye bye, see you in my next video, and guys, do not forget to subscribe. Okay.